Lo que
This was his failure resume. His success rate was less than 50%. What is your failure resume? Do you have a failure resume? He tried. He never stopped trying. So today, many companies are asking executives, what is your failure resume? Many of our students, when they go to apply for companies, they're asking our students for failure resume. They don't want just a success resume. This is Ben and Jerry's. It's an ice cream company. They kill products. And when they kill the product, they bury the product in the cemetery. They have a cemetery in the back of their production facility. They celebrate that failure. And you can write a poem for the gravestone. And every year, they bring back one of the flavors back from the dead to test it again. So for them, they really want to make sure that people are creative and it's okay to fail. Every company has a wall of fame. All your best products. How many of them have a wall of shame? Everybody says, oh, we need to celebrate failure. Oh, we have to embrace failure. I have not seen companies embrace failure. Nobody wants to talk about failure, but everybody wants to be innovative. Everybody wants to be creative. Basura. If you don't have a failure resume, if you don't have a wall of shame,
Pero es parte del proceso, ¿no?
don't talk about innovation. Is that clear? If you are not ready to celebrate failure, don't talk about innovation. Okay? It is a part of the process. It has to become a part of the culture. If it is not a part of the culture, forget it. Nobody's even going to try. Okay? Start with the experience and work backwards. Don't fall in love with the technology. Many people fall in love with the technology first. And that's where we make more mistakes. People say, I love drones. Let's do drones. Oh, I love AI. I love machine learning. But for what? Finding the problem is the most difficult thing to do. Finding the right problem to work is the most challenging thing to do. It's not the technology. He fought for simplicity. He removed features. He kept removing things. Anybody can add features. Anybody can add functionality. That's what engineers do. That's what software people do. Keep adding. And that's what leads to complexity. You don't have to be a genius to add things. His mantra was, it has to be so simple that you don't need a manual. No manual for you. He removed the disk drive. He removed the button. They removed the wires. They keep removing features. In the past, I asked you a question. How good are you at removing products? How good are we at removing features? Because I know academics, we are terrible designers. We create such complex programs with not even asking our customers. Even in a great place like Babson, we ask our students and we ignore and we design programs that is completely complex and complicated. But if you focus on the customer experience, that will lead you to better innovation. It will tell you what is the right product to create. What is that business model that you need to have? So when in doubt, pick customer experience. It's what I call as the meta innovation. It's the mother of all innovations. because customers don't buy technology, customers don't buy products, customers don't buy features. They buy a solution, and they buy the experience of that solution. If you look at how Apple went into the future, it was a 6-year journey, and it was not a straight line. He went and bought Pixar. Oh my God, I'm doing movies. Oh, Disney actually wants to be with us. Oh, I'm back at Apple. Oh, Microsoft is doing a tablet. Oh, let's do actually phones. It's much better. You need to wander in order to wonder. I repeat, you need to wander before you wonder. Strategy is not a straight line. Strategy is not predictive. All strategy and innovation is emergent. It's creative. You throw things into the market, and the market will tell you in which direction you need to go. So
Son búsquedas de camino.
the transition to the future, looking for your own path. I like it. Very good. Excellent. So the journey to the future was very turbulent. It was not an easy transition. So if you go to Washington Post, two comments on Washington Post, 30 seconds, please. The teams that discussed. What did you talk about Washington Post?